Hey everybody, welcome back. Let's make a router table. That's a wrap. This has been my router table for years. I have just this piece of wood for a fence. It's a box with a top, and I've got the router attached to the insert plate. And when I want to change the bit, just pull the router out the bottom. Now this definitely works, but I've got an even simpler idea that I want to show you. I built this wooden extension wing for my table saw a year ago, soon after I downsized the fence and mobilized it. Ever since I built this wing, I have thought of putting the router here, but I didn't want to spend the money on one of the fancy insert plates, and I'm also not sure that it would actually fit. I could do the same thing I did on my old router table, just use a small square piece of plywood and put some cleats underneath for it to set in. But then I realized, why not just screw the router to the wing itself? No need for an insert plate. So that's what I'm going to do. I've got the face plate from the router that I don't need when it's in the table. So I can just use the holes in this face plate to mark for where I need to drill out. I'll drill a small pilot hole in each of these locations, as well as one right in the middle. And now I'll switch out for a Forstner bit. Let's see, this is 3/8 of an inch, and that is just to recess the heads of the bolts that will attach to the router. Now I don't want to recess it very much, just the thickness of the head, because this top is 1/2 inch plywood. So I really don't even want to take a 1/4 inch out. I know where on the bit I want to drill down to. That has got it. 2 more of those, and we can go to the next step. The next step is to switch out for a big Forstner bit. You could also do this with a hole saw. This is 1 3/8 inches, and I'm going to drill right down through the middle. This is where the router bit itself will come up through the table. I'm going to start it from the top, but I will finish it from the bottom just to reduce tear out. I don't know that tear out really matters. It's going to be underneath where you can't see it, but I think that's what woodworkers do. We care about the things that you're not even going to see. Now, I need to drill the 3 outer spots where I've already recessed for the bolt to go through. The pilot hole was to center for the countersinking, and now I'll also use that pilot hole just to center this going all the way through. That should do it. Let's see if we can bolt the router onto this. We've got one last bolt to tighten up. Then we can see how this works. Hello! Alright, I have just a simple round over bit in here with a guide bearing. There we go. go. Just want to get it set to the right height. And I can lock it down. Let me go find my foot pedal that I always plug the router into. Alright. So this will just be a quick demonstration in case you don't know what a router can do. This is a roundover bit. So that's a profile that I love for the top of a bookshelf, which hopefully in the next 4 to 6 months you'll see me build. Oh, it's gonna be a little sad to see this router table go. But the only thing constant is change. If you're not growing, you're dying. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Getting rid of this is gonna open up a lot of storage in the workbench. Have a great week, and as always, get out there and make some sawdust.